Hi, my name's Jessica Shaw and I'm the Hog and Poultry Manager here at White Oak Pastures. Part of my job is making sure that the hogs and poultry are well fed and have shade. And one of the best ways to do that is with fruit and nut producing trees. So we planted 960 trees a few weeks ago. We've been planting trees every year for the past decade, but we have struggled with keeping the trees protected from the livestock. We've tried using arbor shields and polywire, barbed wire, T-posts, pallets in different formations. We wanted trees in the middle of the pastures, but we got to a point where we just planted trees along the fence lines because they were easy to block off with polywire. This wasn't a solution though, because the trees were not where we wanted them, but there were also a lot of space between trees that cows couldn't graze, so grass and weeds would grow and would need to be mowed or weed-eated so the trees didn't get choked out. We're very grateful that we met our friends at Trees for Graziers last year. Austin Unruh and Aiden Fife came here last February and showed us how they protect their trees from livestock. So we planted 10 test trees with them using their protection method, and it worked really well. The cattle avoided the trees, and the trees are still alive today, a year later. So a few weeks ago, this past December, we decided to plant almost 1,000 trees using their method. And we did several different varieties to see how they do. And that will help inform our tree planting in the years to come. The varieties that we did are some fruit trees, so mulberries and persimmons. We also did some nut producing trees like oaks, walnuts, pecans, chestnuts, and we did some fast growing shade trees like willow and poplar. We also did a honey locust, which produces like a sugary pod in the winter. So yeah, we're looking forward to see how all those varieties do. As the hog and poultry manager, I'm very interested in fruit and nut producing trees to help supplement our pig and poultry feed, so they can get more of their feed off of the landscape. We have a lot of pastures that are just wide open pasture with no shade. And with the hot Georgia summers, the trees will make our livestock more comfortable. We want trees that are going to do as much as they can for us. So obviously all trees produce shade and that's valuable to us. But if they can offer fruits, nuts, leaves that the livestock can eat, then that will really help us. We planted trees that produce something at different times of the year, so that way throughout the year we always have something to offer the livestock. Trees for Graziers showed us how they protect their trees, and it's this is our first time experimenting with it. And with this new method, we have a plastic tube that goes over the tree, and there's an aluminum wire that candy canes down it on the outside, and that aluminum wire gets electrified. So when a cow, a sheep, a pig, a goat touches the aluminum wire, they get shocked. And so they eventually learn to not rub up on the trees. All of those trees are connected on the top with polywire, which is connected to the cattle fence. And so that's how all the trees are electrified. We also have 2 buckets of mulch on each tree, and that will help retain water. So we don't plan on watering these trees. One of White Oak Pastures' goals is to turn their pastures into silvopastures, which are pastures with trees scattered throughout. That creates a very abundant landscape that the livestock are comfortable and productive in.